I love everyone involved with Gigi's Playhouse. I had the opportunity to meet Gigi on my show Extra, and she is just such an incredible little girl, and her mom and dad and whole family are just so special, and what they're doing is such wonderful work and affecting so many lives in such a positive way, and celebrating acceptance and kids with special needs. It's something I'm just proud to be a part of, and honored that they asked me to come.
Tonight we celebrate with 31 playhouses across the country and in Mexico. But we are not stopping there. By the end of this year, we will be at 39 playhouses. 39 playhouses that send an international message of acceptance for all. 39 communities standing up to say, I can and will accept you as you are. 39 communities giving a voice to Down syndrome. But wait, there's more. We have over 200 inquiries from communities worldwide that want to utilize our replicable model and join the Gigi's Playhouse Network. And we cannot forget about our friends and our international playhouse in Mexico. People ride on buses for hours to get to that playhouse and receive the free, life-changing programs and belief that Gigi's Mexico offers. They are doing 900 program sessions a month and growing at a rate of 35%. This is a country where kids with Down syndrome are forgotten and living on the streets by the age of 15. They need us more than ever. We have an anonymous donor tonight that is willing to match up to $10,000. You're going to see on your phone, there is a donate now button just for our Mexico location, and Dan will remind you how to do this later, but he will match up to 10. Nothing is too small, $5, $10, $100. It will change a life. Their operating budget is only $55,000 to serve all of those kids in Mexico. This year is a year of breaking records and breaking barriers. God has given us this platform for change, and we are not going to waste it. Though sometimes we have been pushed and challenged to our breaking point by people who think we do not belong in this world. We are so grateful to have all of you here tonight to help give us the courage and support we need to keep fighting, because it's hard. Sometimes I think I do not have that courage. Sometimes I want to walk away from it all. Then I realize that my Gigi does not get to walk away from her diagnosis. She does not get to take a break from her diagnosis. No one does. People who are different don't get to shed that differentness at the end of the day. They struggle constantly for acceptance, and that is why we are all here fighting for them tonight. Down syndrome is not a disease, and there is no cure. It is not going away. It is the largest chromosomal disability in our country, and yet it is the least funded. The average age to have a child with Down syndrome is 28. Many of our families are first-time parents, and they need us. They need acceptance from day one. We empower the families and give them all the tools they need for their child to succeed. From prenatal diagnosis to career skills, we make a lifetime commitment to our families with free educational and therapeutic programming. But try as we might, there is a new fight. It's a fight against intolerance, a learned intolerance brought on by designer babies in countries like Iceland, who continue to proudly state that they want to eradicate Down syndrome. Simply not allow them to be born in their country. They have not allowed a baby to be born in Iceland in 9 years. Everyone must terminate their pregnancy, and other countries are following. With statements and actions like this, the newer generations often think that people with disabilities don't have a right to be here, that they are disposable. How can we tell a new parent that walks in the door of Gigi's Playhouse that they're not going to feel that prejudice? Honestly, we can. All we can do is empower them with the tools they need to fight for their child and help them give their child a voice in this world. Mario, because of all this fear and prenatal testing, the chance of a celebrity having a child with Down syndrome is very slim. That is why it means so much to me for you to be here. I know I've been stalking you. And I love you, brother. I'm going to continue to stalk you because you have something I don't have. You have a platform that people listen to. You can post your GenerationG and people are going to care. People are going to share it. You can do what I can't do. You guys know I've been begging for a celebrity for years. I know that your GiGi, your daughter GiGi, is at home in LA tonight. I just want to thank you for being here tonight to fight for our GiGi and all her friends. All of us are one accident, one birth, one stroke, one fall off of a bike away from being different or loving someone who is different. Differences do not discriminate, and they are moments away. Don't we want to live in a world that accepts us all? How do we do that? We believe. Each one of us has the power to change the world if we believe. Believe in yourself, believe in others, believe in miracles. I see them happen every single day at Playhouses across the country and in Mexico. A miracle is not always pretty or easily seen, and sometimes you have to search for them. It may even be disguised in pain or tragedy. It is what you do with that pain that brings your miracle to the forefront. It is finding that inner strength that propels you to action. Do not think you don't have it. You are born with it, and sometimes you just have to find it. I did not know that the birth of GiGi and the shocking diagnosis of Down syndrome would be a miracle. But let me tell you, it has triggered a series of miracles that are changing the world every day. Tonight I want you to celebrate your life and the life of every individual with Down syndrome. I want you to dance like no one is watching. I want you to dance because God gave you the muscles to dance. And I want you to dance to change the world. When a pregnant mom hears that her baby has Down syndrome, the furthest thing from her mind is dancing. When a father looks at his new baby through the tears that come with receiving a diagnosis, he wonders if he will ever dance again. The fear, the anxiety, it stifles the ability to breathe, let alone dance. Then the medical community tells these new parents about the possibilities of leukemia, heart defects, low muscle tone, learning disability, low expectations, and so much more. And this young couple is paralyzed with the fear of the unknown. This story, or some version of it, takes place every single day. That is where GiGi's Playhouse and all of you tonight come in. GiGi's was created to help individuals with Down syndrome and their families overcome physical, emotional, and financial challenges of having special needs and to learn to dance again. The struggle is real, and you are giving hundreds of thousands of people the courage to dance again. Thank you for helping us build a place of belief and meaning for thousands of families. A place for a pregnant mom who just found out her unborn child has Down syndrome. A place for a new parent who just received the diagnosis of Down syndrome. A place for siblings to meet other siblings and know they're not alone. A place for a child to learn to walk and to read. A place for an adult to learn career skills. A place for sharing. A place for caring. A place for learning. A place to show the world we are here and we are proud. A place to call home.